Most people quit on their dreams and their goals because they don't know how to look at their progress. See, a lot of people in the beginning stages, and I mean like the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, we will look at our progress and say, if we've gotten this much in 5 years, then we can just double that, and that's what we're gonna be in 10 years, right? But that's not how progress and time works. What happens is with each step that you take, the steps get bigger. But in the beginning, those steps are so small that it seems like, man, we're never going to get there. But there's a point where it keeps multiplying on itself because you keep becoming a better version of yourself. You keep learning the industry more. You keep finding these different ways you can do it. I won't say shortcuts, but you find more efficient ways to do things. And eventually things start to double up. Eventually word of mouth starts to happen. Eventually things start to just multiply on each other. So you can't think of it as progress in a linear way. You have to think of it as an exponential way where things just keep multiplying on each other. So if it's times 2, then it's times 5 in another 2 years, and then it happens quicker. But you have to withstand the long period of time where the progress doesn't go very far. And a lot of people never make their dreams a reality right before the multiplication starts to happen. And you have to be able to weather the storm, because a storm, while it sucks, while it seems like we're not making progress, that's actually where all the progress is being made. You just can't see it yet. It's like if you plant a seed, there's all this growth happening under the soil, but people will quit because they don't see any growth. But this is actually the most important, most valuable step that's going to make it so beautiful in the long run, just you can't see it yet. And so you have to be able to understand, in the moments you feel like quitting, in the moments where it feels like you have no progress, is actually where you're becoming strong enough and becoming the person that can handle and become all the things you want and more. I think a lot of times we also don't realize when we say our goals out loud or we say what we want, we don't realize there's actually more we're going to be able to have. It's just we can't conceive or understand or see it all. Our futures, our potential is beyond our imagination. And it just takes us going about pursuing the goal when we realize there's an even bigger goal we're going to grasp. But it takes you being able in those first, whatever time. This is different for everybody. Some people's seed stage is a year. Some people's seed stage is 10 years. But if you aren't willing to put in the time, I think it was Ice Cube that said this. He was like, if you aren't willing to put in the work for 5 years without getting any results, without making a dime from it, then this isn't the thing you should be doing. And I think a lot of people can't get through this seed stage because they're in it for the wrong reasons. They're trying to make money. And I understand it. Like, I understand wanting to make money, but there's so many, everybody's trying to make money. You know what I mean? But who loves it? That's the person that gets out of the seed stage. You see what I mean? Because if not, you'll just find another way, another shortcut, and you'll just keep going on this rabbit hole. Instead, if you just take the long road and do what you love to do, I bet if you really put in the time for 5, 10 years, you will find something. Because you got to think, it's not just about you being happy for the next 5, 10 years, which you can be if you're loving it. You love the process anyway. So even without the money, you're having fun. Like, I'm not making no money off of YouTube yet, but I'm still having fun. But it's about not just getting success now or getting success in the next 5, 10 years. It's how you can keep it for the rest of your life. It's how you can be happy, free for the next 60 years of your life, or however, I don't know how old you are. But you see what I'm saying? It's about a long-term vision. And if you're not doing something you love to do, even if you get it, like let's say you get the quick success. Let's say in the next 6 months, whatever finesse you did in 6 months, you have $1 million. I'm just throwing a big number out there, right? Will you keep that $1 million? What if you just got lucky? Do you have the work ethic to keep working for the next $1 million? So yeah, some people can be successful that you're maybe comparing yourself to really quickly. But there's a lot of one-hit wonders out there that aren't doing anything anymore. Why? Because they got lucky, because they hit a quick little, pathway, but they never became the person that can withstand and sustain, I don't know if sustain the long-term success. So I need you to see that you're in your seed phase. And in the seed phase is actually where the most progress is made. That's actually setting the foundation for when all the beautiful flowers come out, but you're just not going to be able to see them. I need you to withstand this. And I need you to remember why you started in the first place. I need you to remember the love you have for it regardless, because you're already winning just by doing what you love to do. And if you aren't willing to do that, if you don't love it enough to just work hard at it for 5, 10 years without making a dime, then maybe you need to find something you love to do. And I make videos about helping people find what they love to do and find success within it. So check out one of the other videos. I'm always helping you do that. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.